Texas strong.
Welcome to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the official truck of Texas, the Ram 1500. My name is Justin Frizzell. Thank you so much for being out there on that side of your TV. We got a big one planned for you. We got some news about that cruise we just come off of. Everybody's releasing a brand new song and maybe a brand new record all at once. And my buddies, Stuart and the Statesboro Revue are here today. Let's get started with a little Red Dirt Roundup. So about a month or so ago, I went up to the North Texas Fair in Denton. Not Aaron Watson was playing, and hopped up on his bus, and he played me his entire brand new record. And we sat there for about an hour and a half talking about every song and when the record's coming out and what he's been up to. Well, finally, we all get to hear it now. He's got a brand new single from that brand new record. Just right now, we got this little 15-second teaser. Let's go ahead and play that. It's called That Look. Y'all listen to a little bit of this.
When she gets that look in her eyes, when she gets that want you, need to love you, right now kind of look in her eyes, she's always...
It is right there. That song's called That Look. And I remember the story behind that song. He told me that his wife was standing in a particular room in the house and gave him that look. And we all know what look we're talking about. And what his reaction was, hang on, honey, don't move. I'm going to go write a song about that. And so he did, and there it is, and it'll be on that brand new record. Speaking of brand new records, William Clark Green, I mean, not more than 10 minutes ago, I just got off the phone with him, and he was telling me about his brand new single called Sympathy. And it'll be on a brand new record called Ringling Road. Now, that record will not be out until probably spring of 2015. So it's probably going to be this single and then one more before the full record is in our hands. And by the way, I'm going to tell you about our cruise here shortly, but he's getting ready to hop on the big boat out of Galveston, too, and do a big Halloween-themed cruise. Check everything you need to know about him, WilliamClarkGreen.com. My buddy Kevin Fowler, he's also got a brand new song out called Panhandle Poor Boy. That's off his record, How Country Are Ya? And just this past week, he released a brand new video for that song. So you can go to KevinFowler.com and check that out, and it's a cool little video. It's that typical telling the story of Kevin Fowler growing up, and he's got his baby pictures in there, and I know we all love Kevin, and he's the biggest redneck we ever met, but wait till it comes to the part of the video when he's got his sweater on and a full head of hair, and it's parted and feathered right down the middle, and you can tell him I told you that. Stoney LaRue also got a brand new record coming out. It'll be out October 28th. Aviator is the name of this record. We've already heard one single from that song, Golden Shackles. And there's a lot of cool stuff on his website right now because it's a brand new website that came along with this brand new record. And it kind of takes you behind the scenes of the making of Aviator when he was up in Nashville cutting this record a couple months back. So look for it October 28th. And because I just said that date, I'm going to go ahead and give my buddy Wade Bowen a plug too. His new self-titled record will be out on the same day. Good luck to both of you. So we loaded up on the big boat out of Galveston, Texas about 2 weeks ago. The Carnival Triumph. And we took Pat Green, we took Brandon Jenkins, we took Michael Pageant, and about 160 other folks down to Progreso, Mexico, and down to Cozumel. And man, I'm telling you, we had the best time in the world. And if you ever, I know you will go to a Pat Green show, but I want you to do a couple things. Pack your camera, pack something you want autographed, and pack a conch shell. And when Pat goes into song, I want you to blow on that conch just as hard as you can, because that's exactly what happened when we were in Progreso. Pat was trying to play his songs, and the old boy on the other side of the cantina was trying to sell conches at the same time. And those two don't go together, and Pat made him fully aware of that. But we got him back real good on the boat later that week when everybody that was on that trip, at least most of us, bought a conch shell. And so when Pat went into that song that he's so proud of, Wave on Wave, about 160 people accompanied him on a conch shell that day. So it was a good time. It was a good time. Thanks to everybody coming along. And we're going to do it again next year. So stay tuned right here. We'll keep you posted on all the details. All right, so there's your Red Dirt Roundup this week. Now let's play some songs and dance around. Y'all say hello to my good friend, Stuart, the Statesboro Revue. Hey, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah.
Hey, get down. How you folks doing? It's called Little Mary's Last Stand. It's off the album Ramble on Privilege Creek.
Where you came, wash it off, little darling. The show beats running away.
situation till the list winds up in a grave. Well, you hide your kids in the laundry. You tell them they washing the clothes. Then you run upstairs in your bag. There's a mirror, throw a little powder on your nose. You say it's alright, it's alright, it's all gonna end with the day. Then you throw your arms up in pure jubilation as the sun sets and you start to sway. Where you place your bets on the hour, the coward will finally pay. Then you sip on some wine in the middle of the kitchen as his eyes slowly fall out of place. See, it's alright, it's alright, it's all gonna end with the day. Then you throw your arms up in pure jubilation as the sun sets and you start to sway. On the sofa, you tell them old Pa moved away. Then you pack up a tin and you drive them to the country where no one will suspect a thing. You say it's alright, it's alright, it's all gonna end with the day. Then you throw your arms up in pure jubilation as the sun sets and you start to sway. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Looking at it right there. Hey, just go hang out on the couch. Talk about everything that's been going on with you guys. You want to?
Absolutely,
Let's
man.
do it. More Lone Star Roads when we come back. Y'all hang in there. Welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Ram 1500. Y'all say hello to my friend, Mr. Stuart Mann from Stuart Mann, Statesboro Revue.
Come on, brother.
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Man?
Hanging out, man.
Good to see you.
You too.
I don't
It's
even
a
know.
little,
What's
it's a little
that?
earlier than I typically see you, but
Well, we got to work it all in.
we do.
You know, much like you, I don't need anything extra to do. And you guys are busy. That's what I was going to say. I don't even know where to start with you guys. I mean, you've just been going and going and going. You hadn't come off the gas pedal since probably the last time we got to visit.
That's right. It's been a crazy 2014, an amazing 2014. We've been to Europe 3 times. We've played.
Three times in 10 months?
3 times in 10 months we've been to Europe. And then we got, obviously we got to headline Billy Bob's for the first time ever, which was amazing. And actually it worked out really. The Billy Bob's thing was kind of a funny story if we got enough time to tell it real fast. So we had the date open because it's my wife's birthday that weekend. So I'm thinking, I had this huge birthday celebration planned. I'm like, I'm gonna rent out this bar, I'm a surprise party.
Mm-hmm. You gonna rent out Billy Bob's?
No, not Billy
Y'all
Bob's.
sold a lot of records.
No way. I'm talking about the little dive bar around the corner from my house. It's about the size of the restroom at Billy Bob's.
All right.
And so I get a call from Billy Bob's, and they're like, hey, what are you doing next Friday? Because we have the date open. We'd like to have you guys headline for your first headlining show. And I went, crap, are you kidding? Of all the people to call, I can name 5,000 venues that I would have said, nope, sorry, I can't do it.
Right.
But you don't tell Billy Bob's no. So I said, all right, I'll figure it out. So I rented a bus, like a party bus, and I took my wife, her family, our family, a bunch of friends. They all drove from New Braunfels to Fort Worth for the show. We were already there. We had just started, and this party bus that had been drinking all the way from New Braunfels to Fort Worth showed up. And it's like the music stopped, and everybody in the whole place was like, yeah, all right, who are these weird folks that are hammered out of their mind? don't even think half of them made it through the entire show.
Right. Did your wife show up with a conch shell and interrupt your whole performance?
Yeah. What are those things called at the World Cup? The
Vuvuzuela. Don't ask me how I know that. That popped right into my mind when you asked me that. I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but we used to change oil with those things.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
When
Right.
I started blowing on them, but whatever. So you got to play Billy Bob's.
We did.
You've been to Europe 3 times in 10 months.
Yes, sir.
Everything else has just been up and on the up and up. So what's next? I mean, a lot of things on your bucket list have been checked off in the past 10 months.
Absolutely. We're going into the studio next week. Working on we're going to work up a new single. So we're going to put out the single, and then the record will probably be early 2015. But we're going in. The single is being produced by Gordy Quist of the band of Heathens and Scott Davis, who plays bass in the band of Heathens, and he also has produced some Hayes Carl stuff, Rob Baird, some other people. So we're really excited about that. That's kind of, as a musician, you go into a studio and you make a record, and then the record doesn't come out for 8 or 9 months. And by the time the record comes out, you've already got a batch of new material. You want to go make another record, and then you kind of have to just sit on it, and maybe start playing some of them live. But anytime you get to go back, the recording process is so frustrating, and at the same time so rewarding and so much fun, because these songs that you pour your heart and soul into come to fruition. And so we're really looking forward to it.
I forgot who it was that told me, but somebody at one time told me exactly what you just said, that you make the record. When the record's done, sometimes there's quite the gap between the time it's done and the time it's actually released. And in that window, you get to listen to the record, the band gets to listen to the record, you critique it over and over and over, and by the time it's released, you're sick and tired of it already.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And now you've got to play every song on there and perform it and act like it's all brand new and fresh.
Right. Yeah, we have our producer that did our first record. He said that every record he's ever made, he literally never listened to the record again after he was done making the record, ever.
Right.
Never went back and listened to it. I mean, some of them are Grammy award-winning albums, and he just said, "Yeah, I've heard it way too many times." Yeah. And I've heard the bad parts that you don't even want to hear, the parts that didn't make the record.
I know all the words of the songs, and I memorized the liner notes. So I'm done with that one.
Yeah.
It's funny, you sent me a text message or an email when you guys started thinking about this brand new record. And it was kind of a warning, so to speak, if I remember reading it correctly, like, hey man, don't freak out. This new record is not going to sound like what you're used to hearing.
Right.
Explain that to me and then to everybody else.
We are, we're kind of looking at doing as an artist, you want to grow. And because of the timeline that goes on between a record release and the following record, and from the time you recorded to your next record, we went 3.5 years between the first and second, and it's already going to it'll be 2 years probably by the time we put out the next record. And, as artists, you get bored with the same, you don't want to write the same song 100,000 times over, and you don't want to make the same record over and over again. So we're kind of venturing into new territory a little bit, really, as a songwriter, you just kind of go with what music you're listening to in that period of time in between records. And those are typically the type of songs that you're writing is a reflection of the songs that you're listening to and the band. We're in the van listening to stuff. People get turned on to new records all the time, and they're like, hey, check this out. And then all of a sudden it sparks an idea as the band.
Right.
And so we're I don't really know, I'm super schizophrenic when it comes to where I want to go musically and songs I write. I could turn around and write a 100% straight up country song, and then I'll write an R&B rock and roll song the next day or the same day.
Right.
So one second I'm like, yeah, straight up country, traditional country, that's what I want to do. And then like 30 minutes later I'm like, yeah, R&B rock and roll, yeah, let's do that too.
What's wrong with making a record like that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess the powers that be tell you that's not a good idea because people don't know how to market you. But we've thought about doing like a dual disc, like a double disc deal where one of them is a certain style, just to show the variety of influences that we have. But one thing is for sure that we will have some different sounds, some different style of song. We just want to get better. We want to make the best record we possibly can. Write the best songs we possibly can. Yeah. So we're excited about it. We got a lot of material.
Make your country song, make your R&B album.
Right.
I mean, give me something that on one song I've got my Wranglers and my buckle on, and then the next song I'm sagging.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hey, we're still listening to Stewart, man. That's Stewart. That's my boy. Yeah. I can't believe I knew that either. Good Lord, I'm ruining it all. Y'all want to hear some more? Yes, sir. I do too.
Right.
Hey, sign my table, brother.
Right.
Let's play some more. Stuart Mann, the Statesboro Revue when we come back. You're watching Lone Star Road. Y'all hang in there.
Nothing about Texas strong.
Welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the 2014 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Come over here and love on me a little bit. The Ramble on Privilege Creek.
Yes, sir.
And the next one is going to be called
Justin Frizzell's house.
Ramble,
Justin Frizzell owns this.
Ramble in the back streets.
Ramble in the back
Ramble in the hood.
Ramble in the hood.
One more time, my friends. Stuart Mann, Statesboro Revue, y'all.
Thank you, guys. We're doing a brand new song. This is a song that we are recording next week. It's called Undone. Wrote this song for my best friend who works in the oil field. 2, 3. Double shifts ain't much fun, but I'm a money-hungry son of a gun. It ain't no easy living off the land, but God bless me with the 2 strong hands. I got no degree, no dreams, just got a family that depends on me, and I won't let them down with certainty. But every once in a while I like to have a good time. Yeah, every once in a while I need to just unwind. I need a little time on the bottle, time for myself. Tired of only living for everybody else. I need to pick my guitar, throw it out or 2. Spend a little time on me, time on you, doing everything that you want to do. It ain't nobody business when my hitch is stuck. And tonight I'm gonna have some fun. And tonight I'm gonna come undone. Tripping fits out in the sticks. I'm just a derrick man working the pits. I need a little bud and a juggle of 24 hours till I'm out of this mud. I got no degree, no dreams, just got a family that depends on me, and I won't let them down with certainty. Every once in a while I like to have a good time. Yeah, every once in a while I need to just unwind. I need a little time on the bottle, time for myself. Tired of only living for everybody else. I need to pick my guitar, throw it out or 2. Spend a little time on me, time on you, doing everything that you want to do. It ain't nobody business when my hitch is stuck. And tonight I'm gonna have some fun. And tonight I'm gonna come undone. Yeah! Tired of living for everybody else. I need to pick my guitar, though it's out or 2. I need a little time on the bottle, time for myself. Tired of only living for everybody else. I need to pick my guitar, though it's out or 2. Spend a little time on me, time on you, doing everything that you want to do. It ain't nobody business when my hitch is stuck. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna have some fun. Yeah, tonight I'm gonna come undone.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Boy,
man.
favorite part of it.
You like that?
Hey, more Lone Star Roads when we come back with Stuart Mann, the Statesboro Revue. Y'all hang in there. Welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Ram 1500. Y'all make sure and find us online, LoneStarRoadsTV.com. You can also check us out on Facebook. Hit that like button if you would, and then tailgate us on Twitter at Lone Star Roads. I will catch everybody Sunday at Fat Daddy's down in Mansfield when we do the Texas Red Dirt Roads radio show. Thank you again to our friends from the Bigger Hat Store. Thank you to this tambourine that I just stepped on.
Yeah.
Stuart.
You're welcome.
And thank you to our friends at the Ram 1500. And thanks again for the Statesboro Revue for being here. Awesome show, man. Pick up that record, ramble on through the street, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, God bless you, God bless the troops, God bless our great state of Texas. 40 cheers. See you down the road. Take us out, boys.
Yes, sir.
Tucked in ether, dressed in sand. Ain't it's happened that she hadn't been. Your palms are sweating and hands are shake. And I get the feeling that I can't take. Passion lady, I often find over only when there's sun don't shine. Your greasing oil, she glide right through. Oh, there's nothing that I can't do. Still I try, yeah, I try to let my honey be. Still I try, ooh, I try to keep her from that tree. But I know that she's all mine. I know she's all mine till I leave. Dressed in velvet, as sweet as cake. Just mean there's something that she need to explain. I try to keep her tuned as a bug. Hard to sweep every little thing under that rug. Still I try to let my honey be. Still I try to keep her from that tree. But I know that she's all mine. I know she's all mine till I leave. This is the part where we need your help. We're gonna say happy birthday to Mama Frizzell right now, if that's okay. I'm gonna get you guys to sing along with us in the crowd. Go like this. Oh, oh, oh.